Good morning students. In today's class we are going to learn about water. Why? Because in concreting we have learned that we have different types of constituents, like different kinds of ingredients like cement, sand, coarse aggregate, admixtures like this. Without water we cannot bind anything. That's why as a parameter of concrete we have to study about the water, which type of water that has to be used, whether we need to use for RO water, whether we have to use river water, whether we have to use groundwater. So what are the standards that should be maintained while using water in the concrete? So these type of standards and different types of water parameters which we have to check before preparing a concrete will be studied in this class. So water quality for building constructions, we have a code of water quality for building construction, that is Indian Standards 456/2000. So water is the one of the most important element in construction, as it is required to preparation of mortar, mixing of cement, concrete, and for curing work etc. The quality of water used has a high direct impact on the strength of mortar and cement, concrete in the construction, because if pollutants are more, like alkalic contents are more in the water, automatically it reacts with the concrete, which gives adverse effects on the concrete and the strength of validation of the concrete. So if for such a types we should avoid certain damage, we have to check every parameter of concrete in detail. So in water we have to see, so if water is not good, automatically it directly or indirectly affects the strength of the concrete. So water should, for curing, mixing, must be free from high quantities of alkaline acids, oils, salts, sugar, organic material, vegetable growth etc. If in certain seeds are there, when water is intact, automatically it starts growing, which creates certain cracks on the concrete. So certain types of elements should be eliminated to not to deteriorate the concrete. So iron content should be eliminated, sugar content will be eliminated, salt, soils, vegetable growth, everything that should be free from any of this. So impurities in water can cause metal corrosion, introduce unwanted silt and clay in the concrete, adversely affects the hardening process of concrete, and also reduce the strength even to 25%. So if you see, when water is not good, automatically the strength is directly reduces to 25%. Thus the need to ensure the quality of water used during construction is vital. So Indian Standards lays certain parameters for which quality of water must be tested. In the same line, we have introduced a water testing packages exclusively for that purpose. So some of the major parameters laid down by the water standards is, so to neutralize 100 ml sample of water with 0.02 NaOH. So for example, if higher acidic content is there, we are going to neutralize with NaOH. If salt content is more, we are going to neutralize with H2SO4. So we are going to see the pH, we are going to see the organic solids, inorganic solids, suspended matter, chlorides and sulfates. So the pH value of water for making reinforced cement concrete should be between 6 to 8.5. Important properties of water for concrete is should be less than 6. But when you see the water standards editions day by day, the standards will also be shuffled, or standards can also be modified. So the presence of salts and manganese, tin, zinc, copper, lead causes reduction in strength. The presence of sugar causes retardation in the setting. So the permissible limits of solids as per Indian standards is organic matter, how much? 200 milligram per liter, inorganics 3000, sulfates is 400 milligram per liter, chlorides is 2000, suspended is 2000 milligram per liter. So it will be calculated based on the standards, then only that water can be used for other purposes. So this is all about water, which we are going to See next parameter in next class. Thank you.